Once upon a time, in a cozy little town nestled between rolling hills and shimmering rivers, was a lonely kid named Sammy. Sammy had just moved to Willow Creek, leaving behind all his friends. Days passed, and Sammy often found himself sitting alone on the playground swing, wishing for a friend. One night, as Sammy lay in bed, staring at the glow-in-the-dark stars on his ceiling, he heard a noise. It was a soft, breezy whisper that floated across his room. "Hello," said a voice so gentle it seemed to blend with the night air. Sammy sat up, rubbed his eyes, and peered into the half-lit corners of his room. "Who's there?" he asked, his voice wavering slightly. From behind his toy chest floated a transparent, smiling figure. "Don't be scared," said the ghost, who glowed with a friendly light. "I'm Steven the ghost, and I think we can be great friends." "A ghost?" Sammy gasped, pulling the covers up to his chin. But Steven was not a ghost to fear. He was friendly, played silly pranks, and made Sammy laugh like never before. The next day at school, Sammy felt a little better. He had a secret, a ghost buddy named Steven. They played hide and seek in the attic, scared Sammy's grumpy cat, Mr. Fluffy, and even chatted with his goldfish Bubbles. But there was a catch. Sammy had to keep Steven a secret, because who would believe him? If his parents found out, they might try to send Steven away. The duo's adventures got more exciting each day. They spilled invisible paint on Sammy's homework, giggled at Steven's invisible farts that made the whole room smell like roses, and tried to trick Mr. Fluffy using floating snacks. Yet, keeping Steven a secret wasn't easy. Sammy's mom grew suspicious of the weird noises and floating objects around the house. One day she asked Sammy, "Is there something you want to tell me?" Sammy bit his lip, glanced at Steven hovering beside him. "Well, kinda, but he hesitated. Then Steven, who had been practicing his disappear trick, decided to help. "Sammy's been practicing magic tricks," he whispered to Sammy's mom as he made an apple float across the room. "Wow, Sammy, you're quite the magician," his mom laughed, impressed. Thankfully, everyone believed Sammy's new illusion hobby, and Steven remained a wonderful secret. Sammy was never lonely again, enjoying every day with his best friend as they dreamt up new fun mistakes and pranks. And so, if you ever find yourself in Willow Creek by the old house with creaky floors, where things sometimes float a little higher, just know Sammy and his ghostly buddy Steven are having the time of their lives, being the best kind of friends anyone could wish for.